Isaac, welcome back to Satisfactory. It's a beautiful day here on the beautiful base. It is looking shiny, man. It's looking shiny.
It is. Do you like shiny things, Nick?
I do like shiny things. Maybe I don't like shiny things in terms of the visual sense, but I like shiny things in terms of the shiny brand new sense.
I see. What about like if a human shines? Like, do you ever think a person that they shine? Like when they...
yeah, those are my favorite type of shiny.
That's when people write reviews for like shows and stuff and they'll be like, so shined through, Nick.
Shine through, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Let us know in the comments if you think Nick shined in this episode, but only comment after you've watched the whole episode. Then let us know.
After you've seen me like drop off wildly in energy, as soon as Isaac says, okay, we have to do all of these complicated things, please can you help me?
Yeah, man. Speaking of which, I have done some work, as you may have guessed, between episodes. Not the work that I said that I was going to do, which is questionable, but I have done some work, Nick.
Okay.
So one of the things I've done is I have tubed or alternated the tube for pointy house. And so if you go through this, Nick, you'll see it more. It's a very nice tube. Very little work is required.
Ooh, that's shot me really nicely through into the main area. Okay.
No longer do you have to worry about hitting the roof.
Yeah, which happened every time, actually, last episode. I can confirm every time.
So here, man, you may notice that this is much more dense over on this end of the platform and much more aggressive. So what I've done is there was basically I wanted to upgrade our steel production because I don't know if you recall, Nick, but
we were out of beams.
We were out of steel beams. And we kind of like overclocked one little cluster of it. We'd made like 3 clusters of steel beams that were weirdly placed, and then we'd taken one and we'd overclocked it to the 9s. It was a whole thing. So what I've done over here, man, it turns out there were 2 more iron nodes. So I've tapped into these 2 iron nodes, and I think those are both overclocked. And then over in this direction, there was actually another pure coal node. If you come over here, you can see that there's like a belt that goes up, and then like a sky bridge that goes out over in that direction to the northeast there.
Yeah.
There's a coal node not too far away from that. And that was a pure coal node. And so I put a tier 2 miner on there, overclocked that. That's another 480 coal per minute. Brought that back and basically doubled up our steel production. So we now have 24 foundries here, 12 making steel pipes and 12 making steel beams. And they're all just running all out, full hog, all the time. I did have to move copper. So copper has been moved kind of forward to make that happen. And I've also, Nick, kind of embraced a new design language here that I think I'm going to spread, kind of back compat spread to the old part of the base, where we have just one line path to increase space efficiency.
Right, okay.
You see this here, where we've got just like single wide paths between our machines, as opposed to the double wide paths that we were using. Yeah. And I've also kind of, over here, again, like a change in philosophy, you'll notice that all of the steel beam production is right next to each other. It's all kind of in one node cluster. There's no paths between it. But yeah, look at this, man.
So nice to see so many steel beams. Honestly, man, thing is, is that the double wide path idea was implemented with the expectation that we would use vehicles, around the base.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? That was the original idea. Obviously, that's not come to fruition because the much faster way to get around the base is just by blasting ourselves through tubes and flying around.
Man,
so
you'll be amazed at how much this hover pack actually does help with
has helped you out
construction.
With, seeing where things are. Yeah, I can imagine actually. Let me put mine on.
I did go and tweak new blueprints. So I took the old blueprints and added like these edge mergers, because before we didn't have the mergers and we had to add them on afterwards, and that was the whole thing. But for the times where I have had to add mergers manually, being able to like just sit here directly above and just place them down perfectly is so much easier, man. It
get
is
a bird's eye view,
real
like
nice.
get an upper angle, and it doesn't use any fuel.
Zero
It just
fuel.
uses the local electricity from the local power pipeline, which is a nice touch.
And you get a little bit of time after you leave the power zone, like that little circle at the bottom left. As you fly away from a power pole, the circle will start depleting. And then if you don't go back near a power pole within that time, it will fully deplete and you'll drop.
I've got to say a question. How do you descend with this thing?
C is the button. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
C for crap, the ground is beneath me.
Yeah, C for freaking
Controlled descent?
control descent. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you always think it's going to be shift, but shift is not.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
it's not
control, actually. I keep pressing
No, it's
control.
neither. It's
But
C,
it's not.
man.
It's not that either. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good to know then, because right at the end of last episode when we first put these on, I was just
You were stuck.
ascending, and then I was like, right, well, I don't know how to get down now.
I do wish there was maybe like a an upgrade that we could make to the hover
make
pack
these
to make it a bit
faster.
faster. Yeah.
I would have liked that, but I suppose what they will say, Isaac, is put a jetpack on. You dingus.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is probably what they would say, to be fair. But anyway, this has been revamped, basically giving us way more steel. But of course, Nick, the thing that we were working on in the last episode was aluminum. We were trying desperately to get aluminum up and running. And if we come back through the... this is a new hypertube, by the way, that again takes us quite nicely back.
This is this is well placed.
Yes. I figured
tube.
that... Oh gosh, I didn't have my hover pack on, and you lose... I flew with my hover pack, and the second you hit space with the hover pack, you immediately lose all momentum.
You lose all momentum.
I thought I had my jetpack on, so I hit space to kind of continue hovering, but...
Yeah, no.
It's not how that works.
Not allowed, Isaac, not allowed.
Okay, so what I think we should do today, Nicholas, is kind of multifaceted. We did just add silica to the train, okay?
That's right.
And so that is set up, that's ready to go. And that's going to be used to aid in the processing of this ALCLAD aluminum, right, which we need in order to progress further with tier 7, which I don't think is going to be too difficult. So what I think we should do is I think we should finish this up. To do this, we need to get coal over to the aluminum area because we need coal in order to make aluminum scrap, right? And so looking at the Satisfactory map, there is coal, like a pure node of coal, fairly close to oil. In fact, if we sprint here, Nick, into the oil pipeline, and if you kind of try and follow me, we're going kind of more northwardly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see you.
He sees me. And yeah, we're just going to go this way. There's kind of like a little nook right here. And I also think I see
there's a yellow power slug in front of you. Yeah.
Take that real quick. I am going to get attacked
some bee guys
momentarily by bumblebees, but that's fine. I can just jump off here and not deal with the consequences of my actions, Nick, which is very nice indeed. Also,
very
as
nice.
usual, my game sound is way too low. Let me turn that up. So there's a pure coal node right here on the ground, and I did kill these bumblebees between episodes, but of course they freaking respawn.
Oh yeah, okay, I see.
There we go. But right here, pure coal node, right, that we can mine. And looking at the map, we're not too far away. Like if you look at the map here, the train station that says Balakova is where aluminum is being made, right?
Yeah, I see that. So that's about a couple 100 meters away. Not too bad. It's a bit of terrain in the way. Not train, but terrain.
Terrain, yeah. I think we can either use belts or a terrain in order to move this coal over to that area, and that should make it fairly easy for us to make the aluminum that we need. On top of this coal, Nick, there's also some caterium that is not too far away. Again, looking at the map, it looks like it is right here. I'll highlight this this point. It's just kind of what I think is southwardly, but I always get the direction.
Oh yeah, I
wrong.
see that one.
Yeah,
that's slightly south there, southwest.
Yeah, so that is also not too far away from the oil is good train station, which is kind of where our oil is at, right? And as I mentioned in a previous episode, or as I kind of alluded to in a previous episode, Nick, what I think we should do here, if we throw down a map, is in the hard drive library, we have 2 alternate recipes that, if purchased in tandem, allow us to make computers using only oil and caterium. And I don't remember, again, like 2 episodes ago, we also noticed that we had like at least 1 more pure node and then like 2 more normal nodes of oil that we're not using at all.
That's right.
And so I'm kind of thinking that if we unlock, I think it's caterium circuit boards, that means we can make circuit boards with just caterium wire and plastic, which of course you get from oil. And if we buy caterium computers or unlock caterium computers, that's just circuit boards, which we're now making with caterium, along with rubber and more caterium wire. That's a super
wire.
easy computer that I think we could scale up quite nicely. That would allow us to tear down the computer setup at home, reuse any resources that we're making there for something else, and hopefully massively improve computer production in preparation for supercomputers later on in the playthrough. Do you think we should run a belt, or do you think we should run a train for the caterium and the coal here?
Ooh, a train. Maybe. Are you wanting to run the train from high, or
we'd have to? I think we would, right? Like we could have it come down here, but that would be awkward. I think we'd have to raise the train, raise this up with a belt, and then train it across, right?
I think.
But I don't think that's necessary.
I think belt.
Okay, real quick side tangent, man. There's a cave over here, and we've not really done any cave exploring. We've done a small bit of cave exploring.
That's right. Yeah,
I think that if memory serves me right from the last time we played this game, there are like mushrooms in here that we can get that unlock like gas mask filters for us.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's have a look. You'll notice it's very blue.
God, this is a big cave.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's no small feat.
Cave.
Yeah, look, there's little mushroom
MYCELIA.
mushrooms. Yeah, I think we want. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
I can't believe this is the first time we picked up mushrooms.
Right?
Clearly, because obviously they just started talking to us.
We just ignored it this whole time. Where MYCELIA? Here we go. Yeah, there's a full chapter of it in the thing here. Start research.
No way.
3 seconds.
Yes, you're right. Look at that, MYCELIA.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to MYCELIA on Earth.
I had everything to research fabric on me,
so
there we go.
Oh, nice.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New MYCELIA research available.
Yo, I think we've got status.
Oh, I see the gas masks as an unlock.
Oh, are they? Let's have a look.
So we need 50 fabric, 10 coal, and 50 steel pipes.
Also the parachute. Is that on the left?
Yeah.
Medical properties of local MYCELIA established. New research options available. Medical inhaler variants.
Medical inhalers.
I think those are going to allow us to like immediately like heal.
Regen our health?
I think so.
Yo.
Also, gas mask is out at the bottom now. Yeah. So you were saying with the coal and the fabric. So we need way more mushrooms.
That's right.
I think. Do you have your chainsaw?
I do have my chainsaw, actually.
I think you can like chainsaw like one mushroom and it'll pick up like the whole area instead of having to like kind of pick up all of them.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let me
like over here. If you
let me rip this out.
You might be able to tear down the taller mushrooms, you know, and get mycelia from them.
Right, let's have a go. Yeah, 13 from a tall mushroom.
Can you like do the small mushrooms?
Let me have a go.
Also, is your mode on single? If you press R, are you on single or are you on area?
No, I'm on area. It says switch to single mode at the bottom.
Okay. I guess you can't do these small ones.
No, I can't do the small ones.
I'll harvest the small ones if you wanna focus on the big bodies.
Yeah, gosh, that big one gave me +5 mycelia, and then it said in brackets 25. Don't know what that.
I think that's how much you've got.
Okay,
I think you now have 25. Yeah.
Now, oh my god, this big mushroom gave me 35.
The bigger the mushroom, the bigger the payoff, man.
Yeah, this is the way.
I see another yellow power slug. I'm a little concerned there might be some bad guys near there, but also, did you see the color, the whole cave color hue just shift as the time changed? It's now red in here.
Oh yeah, no, it's
we hit like a specific time of day and the whole hue just changed.
It's just completely changed. Okay, interesting. Let me make fabric. I
assume then that we can't like automate the production of mycelia, which I seem to remember being an issue before because I think the gas masks require like filters that you have to continually use.
Oh, right. Yeah, I assume you can't grow mycelia.
Right? We don't seem to have any kind of like, farming capabilities, and so I think That's probably fairly astute.
Okay. Okay, fine.
We just need a lot of fabric here, right? Mostly.
We do. So
I don't know if it's worth unlocking toxic cellular modification. That's a gas novelist game. Also, yo, +1 hand equipment slot.
Yo, from the research?
If we hand in 50 fabric and from the MYCELIA research, yeah.
Okay, hold on then.
We just need fabric, man, and
Hold
rotors.
on then. Hold on. Oh yeah, the rotors in the cloud.
Yeah,
There
man.
we go.
That's
right.
crazy. So like
Let
I can
me,
carry my. I don't know where my chainsaw is, but I need it, man.
So mycelia. Should I just I can unlock this
Okay.
hand equipment slot.
Do we need the hand equipment
Right
slot? I'm wondering about other stuff here, but like maybe.
It's okay. I want a back equipment.
How
I want
much-
an extra back equipment slot, man. I want
right, jetpack and hoverpack.
at the same time.
How much? How much?
I've made
Fabric.
50.
50. Okay, I've
made 50.
some. I've got 30 as well. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do parachute because I'm really interested in that.
All right.
I do
If
kind
go-
of think that we should maybe do gas mask though. How much does that need? That needs 50 as well. If I give you mine, oh, actually, can you do gas mask?
Parachute unlocked.
I can't do gas mask because I don't have coal.
But there's
I
a
need to get
node
some
right
coal.
next to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that.
Nice.
Hand mine some of that.
Okay. While you do that, I might just go get some more. See if I can get some more leaves for biomass.
Yeah. Oh, you can. You know what? What I saw when I was crafting, you can make biomass from mycelia
Oh,
as well.
I don't know how
Yes.
useful that is in terms of like I don't know if I have enough
You can check
mycelia.
you can check the the rate of production. I just happened to have a lot of wood on me, so I made loads and loads of biomass.
Classic
from that.
Classic Nick stuff. Having a lot of wood on you, man.
I know. What can I say,
It's
Isaac?
cursed.
I'm always prepared. All right, here we go. Gas mask. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Finally.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked.
So I guess we can finally walk into the gassy areas without
I think so.
without immediately dying.
So I assume I'm going to need an equipment workshop.
Yeah. Can you put one of those down?
Require regular replacement for optimal safety.
I
Can. Nice. He
puts
can.
down like the wrong way. Here we go. Let's
Good.
interact with this. Right. So gas filter. Oh, it needs more. It's clearly like a freaking charcoal filter, man. It wants more coal.
Oh.
You need coal to make filters. Just raw coal.
Raw coal.
I suppose that I do. Like I've got an air purifier at home, and it's like charcoal filter. It's got a charcoal filter.
Have you
I've
ever
had this air
replaced it?
purifier for 3 years.
I was
going
gonna
to
say.
Because for me, it's just a dust filter, right? As long as it filters the dust, I don't care.
Right, I see.
Which it always will do.
Have you ever like partaken in these like charcoal toothpastes, man, that are black?
No, I haven't. I think so. I've got a very close friend of mine who's a dentist.
Yeah.
I think he might have given me some charcoal toothpaste before, because if you ever go to a dental practice, they just have boxes of toothpaste that like the toothpaste companies have given them, so that they can give away the toothpaste to patients, so that the patients then buy that toothpaste.
If you go to asterisk, if you go to a private dental practice,
Look,
this is true.
a fairly nice dentist, yes.
Yes.
Although I've not been to a purely state-funded dentist in a very long time.
You can't get to
They all
them,
seem
man.
to be mixed.
They're impossible. They're all locked.
It's
They're
my,
lock and key.
My private dentist also does NHS work in his practice, which is what I've experienced. But he's always like, "Nah, yeah, the patient list for that is full." Anyway,
I've unlocked the
so I
extra
think I've
back
used
slot,
it
by
like
the
a
way.
bit.
Extra
nice.
hand slot.
Okay.
Wait, did I unlock the extra hand slot? Mycelia. I did. Do we have an extra hand slot though? Oh no, we do. It's at the bottom now. I see.
Yeah, we do, which is nice for food and carrying.
Like your Eldritch scanner and your hard drive and your Beat Saber and exactly. Man. There's too much stuff to carry around. Cool. Good. Okay.
Cool. Right. Let me sort some stuff out then. Here we go.
I think we've kind of fully. Like, there's an option here for synthetic fabric.
Oh.
It requires polymer resin and a fabric to unlock, but then I'm assuming that once we have that, I don't think we should do it just yet, but I think that once we have that, we'll probably be able to make fabric using like polymer resin.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? To make our lives easier for potentially filters and stuff in the future. Are you making like a gas mask? Is that what you're doing?
I am. Yeah. I need 50 fabric per gas mask.
Yo, jeez.
Quite expensive.
Okay. Do we Okay. I'm gonna go and start pumping mining the coal. The second issue, of course, is getting freaking power down here, man.
Oh, that is true, actually. I mean,
right, because we're in a bit of a canyon.
We are in a bit of a canyon. I guess we'll just have to route it from the nearest source, whether that's a train station or whether that's a power line, whatever that is.
Yeah. At any given time, man, what's your nearest source? Is it ketchup?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got other sauces that you keep in the fridge constantly?
I've got garlic sauce.
Garlic sauce? Is that like a mayo?
It's like a garlicky mayo. It's like, you know what
like
you
the
get
kind of thing
pizzas.
from a takeout. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I understand what you mean. So I think it is kind of mayo-y based, but
yeah,
but it's not marketed as like
thinner.
garlic mayo. Yeah, I understand the kind of sauce we're talking about. Yeah.
I've got Pyrenees, Nando's Pyrenees.
Branded, yeah, not sponsor.
Yeah, garlic Pyrenees actually,
wow.
to be exact.
Big garlic fan.
Big garlic fan, honestly.
I love garlic, man. It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
There are people out there who are like, not fans of garlic.
Yeah,
and I don't get it.
I'm not on their energy.
No, I'm not either. I'm not either. I don't know. At all. I don't know if I've ever complained about something being too garlicky, man.
Exactly, neither. Even if it is too garlicky, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, oh, this is nice. It's got loads of garlic. I've got sweet chili, but I think it's like 2 years old, and I probably need to throw it out.
Man, I've got way too many sauces.
Yeah,
like the whole bottom level of my fridge is just full of like sauces and condiments and jars, and it's too much, man. It's too much.
For me, it's one of the top door pocket things. It's the higher door pocket.
Mine's like the
sauces.
entire bottom shelf, man. It's too much. It's honestly too much. It's because I buy stuff for like a recipe and I use a fair amount of it. Like I'll make the recipe a couple of times, but it's like I'll end up with like tahini and then like miso paste and then like gochujang and then you've also got 3 different kinds of mustard because you need whole grain mustard and you also need what's the other kind of mustard that people have? It's like more pale. There's a pale mustard.
It's not Dijon, is it?
It is Dijon. I got like Dijon mustard and whole grain mustard, and it's like there's just too many condiments, man. Dude,
I was in an Asian supermarket yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw like a 2-liter tub of gochujang for 20 quid.
It's not bad, actually.
20 quid.
It's not bad at all.
I was like, holy crap, that is insane.
Okay.
But it is good stuff.
It is good stuff, man.
It is good stuff. It is good stuff.
Got another hue change just now.
Oh, really? I don't think I'm oh, my lord. I'm just in this crafting area, but just attacked by spiders.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
They heard about the hue shift and they wanted in.
I know, God. Maybe they are like nocturnal creatures or something, man, these spiders.
You think of yourself as a nocturnal creature, man?
No, definitely not. Although, actually, sometimes unwittingly I am because I've got insomnia.
Yeah, I see, but that's forced.
That's forced.
I see. It's
nocturnal.
It's not voluntary.
Not voluntary.
Gosh, I don't know. A train might have been the way to go here, man. This belt is far.
That's true, but what about train tracks, man? You have to build a concrete platform, and then you have to put the train tracks on top.
I have to build a concrete platform currently.
To make sure it goes the right way. I suppose that's true.
I've got to build a concrete platform for the sky belt.
Then you got to build the train station. Then you got to make sure it like goes back and forth or loops. And then you got to do all this and that and the other. And then you can't just go directly up or directly down. So you've got to make sure there's enough like distance to do your level change. Like it's all too much.
I've done it now. Like I'm basically here with the new Call Plus.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
But man, if it doesn't look horrendous, just an FYI. Okay, and then I'll just kind of, I guess, run this down with these lifts. Because we're going all the way down. Man, I don't know what I'd do without jetpacks.
Oh, no. The jetpacks is like our contribution. It's like one of the prime contributors to our success.
Yeah. I probably could have, there's probably a ground-based way I could have run this pipe instead of going up and around, because it looks like a lot of the time there's kind of like walkways. But anyway, let me respawn here, man. So I think that more power would be more good. Okay? We're not currently on like a power problem way of life. You know, we've
Let
got
me have a look at the local
6,800 and we're using like 3,000. Right?
Yeah.
So we have like a good bit of capacity, but I think that's going to change. And also I think we've got a lot of buffers right now, right? So if you could come back to the hub.
Hello.
Either via oh, hello. Okay. We're going to go through the nuclear waste pipe. Okay.
Okay.
It's going to shoot you directly at the space elevator. So you need to do a pretty... So we're going towards the east. All right. We are heading eastward. But I want you to do a very aggressive, like, left. And then kind of right. Right? You need to dodge the space elevator is all. Okay?
Okay. All right.
It's going to shoot you towards the east. Just don't hit the space elevator.
Okay. I'll follow you. All right.
And also pull hard right. Hard right. We're going east, southeast.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We're going out this way. I kind of went a bit too far hard right.
Okay, I am low on jetpack juice.
Don't forget you can pull it from the space.
As in on my like hover.
Oh, I see. I think I'm gonna say you went right past me. That's all right, man. I feel you'll
okay,
you'll
I can refollow. I can refollow you. The only thing I need to follow is your marker where you are on my.
That's correct.
On my thing. So I'll just do that again. Here we go.
Okay. While you do that, I'll scan for oil here because I'm pretty sure we've got a couple of pure oil nerds nearby. We do real close. I'm assuming they're on the ground, but they could actually be up on the...
Junk.
Oh,
I did a water landing.
Yep.
Okay, so you're around here somewhere in this like oasis thing. You are...
You nearby?
I'm actually looking on the map to see where on Earth. Oh, we're here.
I died as well.
Oh.
The little alien guys,
were you flying?
No, the little alien exploders got me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They can get you real quick.
They do, man. It's
exploders.
crazy how fast they get you. It's something. But yeah, there's like a little crater here, like some kind of meteor or something. Whereabouts are you? Oh, I see you did a water landing. So
yeah, I'm over here.
Yeah, just over here on the shore. Oh no, you're here. Yeah, exactly. So if you do a quick scan, man, for oil, there is a bunch of oil nearby. You'll see a lot of pings all come up real fast.
Oh, they do. Gosh, bloody hell.
Right?
It's like 6.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of oil around here. That one there is impure, but I think there are likely some more pure nerds nearby. There's 2 right here. Are these? This one is normal.
There's some monsters. Watch
normal
out.
And pure. Normal and pure, man, is pretty good. Because again, don't forget, I guess. Yeah, if you could help me with the monsters, man. That would be swell.
Yeah, I got them.
I'm the bait.
Yeah, this one's dead. You being the bait is very effective. I did not get hit once during that ordeal.
But our current setup, Nick, with the producer's 5 megawatts, so 5,000 watts, is from 1 pure oil node, right?
Okay.
And so with this one node here, we can get another 5 megawatts, and then with the normal node, we can get probably like a few thousand more watts, and then there's more impure and pure nodes around us. In fact, let me check the map and see what is actually over here. So if I go for oil, show me all of the oil. Yeah, there's a bunch of it. So it looks like there are 3 pure nodes, 2 normal nodes, and 1 impure node. The 2 pure nodes look like they're a little bit higher up. They are, let me try and correlate on the map where they are versus where we are, which is always a tricky task to do. I think I'm going to put water droplets down. They look like they're actually up here. They're a little further out.
Okay,
if you see the marker that I put down there, the 2
I see them.
I do think it's one of those things where it's actually faster if we respawn and fly again towards those markers, as opposed to trying to make our way to them. Have a look here. But essentially, Nick, if you could put down all of the stuff, like an oil pump and then some refineries, and then, just let me also highlight these real quick. Then I think we can get a lot of power over there fairly easily.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Not really messed with oil before, so let me see.
Yeah, feel free to check out the setup over at Oil Auras. Yeah.
Origin oil, as I'm going to call it.
Origin oil.
Oh yeah, okay. Fuel generators, not too bad. And then we need production, isn't it? Refinery. So you'll just need kind of the same stuff for all this, don't you? Oil extractor. Yeah. Water extractor. Yeah. It's a lot of motors, basically. Let me grab some.
No, exactly.
Grab some of those.
I can't help but notice I don't see much oil here. The oil could be underground, actually. Let me check. Oh yeah, no, it is underground.
Ooh.
Okay. It says negative 57 on the oil there. So I'm assuming that there's like a cave entrance hole. Yeah, okay, geez, this is gonna be. So we have to pipe. That's probably why there's two pure nodes right next to each other. Because you've got to go deep in the cave. And kind of like, oh my goodness, hello, that's a big boy. Hello, big boy.
Because you kind of got to deal with that cave.
Yeah, you got to deal with the darkness, man, inside of you. Okay, what the heck? Where's fluids? It's that way. There's also a couple of power slugs here, though. Surprisingly, there's a surprising number that are close together. Oh no, actually, this is fine, man. Yo, this is fine. It's actually so close to where we were previously that it's almost not even funny. So production, oil extractor. I think I can put down two of these right here, man.
Okay, so you are over there, right? Let me.
Yeah, I'll show you. You'll see where it is. It's actually so close to the other oil production, man. Like I think we could get like if we build a platform over this lake, I think we could make over 10 megawatts. Over 15 megawatts easy. Like a kind of, quadruple our current power output.
Okay, nice. Right, that's a very handy marker here.
Yeah, you want to go way lower? Like, I guess not way lower, but like if you land on that marker, that's fine.
Yeah, then I'll come. I saw the hole. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even that. It's not even that low, man. It's not even that like far into the hole, I should say.
Hey, let's have a look. Gosh, yeah, I see these power slugs. Okay, I see.
Yeah, there's just like right, and there's one right here.
Oh, right.
So that one's there, and the next one's right here, man.
Nice.
And those are both pure.
Okay.
Right. So that's 10 megawatts of potential capacity. That does require like overclocking both of these with power shards, but that's fine, man.
That is fine. I mean, look, there's a blue power slug literally right here next to this giant spider.
Oh man, I've got 14 power shards, and I've also got 2 yellow power slugs on me, and we've got power shards that aren't an issue for us. There's another one right here as well, by the way. Look at this. On the opposite wall, they were so close to each other. You see where I am here?
Oh damn!
Just so close.
Look at that.
Crazy.
2 blues. So that's what, 4 power shards?
Yeah.
4 power shards?
Yeah. But yeah, so I think... Go on.
I was going to say, is all of our current oil sharded to an extent? Like, is there any shards in those?
Yes.
In those current oil
setup. The way we get 5 megawatts is by overclocking the oil extractor to the max.
Nice.
So the pure oil node here produces how much? It produces 240 cubic meters per minute. If we fully overclock that, that goes up to 600 cubic meters per minute.
Nice.
Each fuel generator, like this, consumes some amount, I forget every time, and produces 250. So I think it's an odd one, because I think we have to take the oil, turn it into fuel, and then pump the fuel in here, right? So it goes through more than one stage.
Yeah.
But I believe the idea is that we produce, I think we run 20 fuel generators off of that 600, and each fuel generator produces 240 megawatts. So 240 times 20 is 4,800, which is where you get the 5 megawatts from, right?
Okay.
And so basically, Nick, I think if you build like a big old platform, maybe fairly high up here, like I was thinking on the water, but if we go
into the abyss portion of this thing.
Oh, hello. There's so many bad guys around here, man. Just
there are. Yeah, it's a bit of a desolate wasteland, isn't it?
A little bit, but it's crazy how. Oh, gosh.
Here we go. That did him. Oh no, that's
nope. Now he's done.
There you go. That did him.
Jeez, let me eat
Get rid of these stupid things as well.
But so there is a lot of space on the water, like just over here. If you look down at the lake is big. I am wondering how high up we should build the platform,
it is big.
though. Like, do you think we should go down, or do you think we should just, like, build from here and have it, and, like, not even care about the terrain? Because if we go lower, we are limited by how big the lake is, I guess, because there's, like, walls on all 4 sides.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we need water pumps and all of that good
We
stuff?
will need pumps. You'll need an oil pump,
Okay.
yeah. But the pumps
So
are not that bad. The reason we didn't want the pumps earlier is that they require power, and that's not good, but they require 4 megawatts.
Okay.
To add
I'm just
head
thinking
lift.
head lift.
Yes. So you will need
Yes.
oil pumps to pump the oil from down there up to here. That is correct. But, like, I think it's fine. You can put as many of them down as you like, really. It's just 4 megawatts at a time.
Okay. Okay.
And if we're going to put down, again, it's 20 of these guys, right, per pure oil node.
So 40 of these guys.
There's a third.
In
We saw a third pure one just on the ground down there, right? There was 2 clusters together. That's what I'm saying. 60 of those guys. That's assuming we don't overclock any of them. We could make fewer, of course, if we did overclock some of them.
Oh, that's true, I suppose. To take more oil and stuff like that, because fuel generators are.
But that's only on if we care about space, because I don't think they're particularly expensive. Like, they are expensive, but we have the stuff. I think we could make 60 of them. So I think you just build a big old platform there. Is this before you continue? I don't know if did I gridlock
Oh, did
this?
you? Is that?
No, I don't think it's gridlocked.
It's not gridlocked. Okay.
That's not what they call it. That's not the feature name, but
No, it's,
I'm going to call it gridlocked.
Yeah.
World grid, snap to world grid, something like
Snapped
that.
to world grid. Let's go with that. I think that is what it is. So this is snap to world grid. Okay.
Yeah, but if you build like a giant oil platform here, man, we can make that happen. Okay, I'm gonna respawn. I'm gonna leave you here.
Yeah.
And we're so far into this episode, man. I'm gonna go back and see if I can set up this aluminum, because we still don't have it up and running, man.
Oh yeah, God, I forgot about that.
Hey, that's what we were doing. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Oh dear.
But yeah, no, there's like a car path looking bridge hole between our coal power area and that new area that we were just at, that we have the coal miner down at. And so I think we should be able to run power over there fairly straightforwardly, actually.
Okay, good.
Gosh, I don't have any cable. Could you upload some cable for me, man?
I can.
While you're at the base as well?
Yeah.
Do it every time.
Here we go. Cable. There you go.
Thank you. We got that new faster
Should be coming
upload.
in. Yeah, much nicer.
I did do a bunch of uploading between episodes. Like, whenever I was building stuff, I just kind of throw things in to start passively uploading. But it's crazy how fast you can burn through the uploads, man.
It's true, yeah, with only one slot's worth
Stack,
of items per type of item.
That's the thing. Before you know it, you take one stack out and that's it. It's gone.
Yeah,
and if it's not replenishing,
exactly.
then you're in for a world of hurt, man. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah, we need to find some more Mercer spheres so we can unlock more like upload space.
Yeah, because that upgrade path works exactly like the
doubles.
The speed. Yeah, exactly. The upload speed, it just doubles every time.
Yeah.
So, or actually, maybe it just increases by 1 stack every time. I'm fairly certain that it doubles, but.
Yeah.
You know, it gets bigger much quicker. Much quicker.
Much quicker, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand, but we need more AWS web server space, man.
We do.
We don't have enough currently.
I want everything in the cloud. Can you extract?
You can't extract
out of the cloud. That's the main problem, isn't it?
The cloud is for player use only.
Yeah. If you could extract from the clouds,
well, at that point there'd be no need for the
this game would be it would be so good.
This game wouldn't be a game anymore. I think
it'd be so good because you could just use that for all your logistics.
Yeah.
Make it hard, obviously, so you have to do all the belts and trains and stuff. But well,
I mean, they could make it so. Well, maybe like at the very end of the game, you could make that a thing. But is there any point? Like once you've done everything else,
yeah.
Because I think it's like people have told us that we unlock teleporters in tier 9.
Oh, right.
So instead of having to use these hyper tube cannons where we shoot ourselves everywhere, we can just teleport. But it's tier 9. It's like the last tier.
Yeah, you don't need to teleport.
Teleport where? To the Windows home screen because you Alt F4, the game's done.
Yeah, because you're done.
Yeah, exactly,
you finished.
Right? Teleport outside to touch some grass after you've completed Satisfactory.
Yeah. That's what it is. The teleporter just closes the game. Yeah, your little message from Fixit, like the one that tells you you've been playing for
a few hours.
For 2 hours, yeah. It's like,
you go in the teleporter and it just says, go outside, touch grass.
Exactly. All right, I'm here, I'm loaded, full of concrete. Let's completely destroy this ecosystem.
Yeah, man. You're not destroying, you're augmenting it, Nick, in a way that is questionable.
I'm just placing a shadow over it, Isaac.
Yeah, you're casting
with
doubts.
all of this concrete. Freaking 60 of those things, man. Jeez.
60 or what? That's
we're going to have to jumpstart all of this as well, aren't we?
What do you mean?
Like with power.
But we have power, right? And that's why I kind of want to get it done. Like I said earlier, we've got like 3 megawatts of capacity spare currently. And that's why I think it's good to get that going sooner. Because it's always so much more difficult to try and like do more power when you have no power, right? Whereas trying to do power now, like adding reserve when we don't necessarily need it actively, is so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, this coal belt is horrendous.
I need to dump some stuff into my trash slot and into the cloud, such as this.
Okay, so. Back over here, I have alumina solution and silica being made. I do need to set up the train to unload silica on this side, and I need to belt that over as well, because now we need, let me press O here, I think it's scrap that I'm making next, is that correct? It is, aluminum scrap is, yes, so this is another refinery with the aluminum and the coal, so let me get another refinery down if I can, which I can, good. What's the deal here? I am making 240 alumina solution per minute. Each one of these requires 240. Oh, so I only have enough to make 1. That's actually fine. Okay, good. So let's put this down this way. We do have to get... Oh, no, yeah, this is fine. So I'll put this here. And then 240 means we can actually use a tier 1 pipe, because the tier 1 pipe just needs 300. I do this every time where I don't align my machines, and I should just align my machines. I try and center them, and it's not the thing to do, Nick. We've been over this time and time again. And it's never the right thing to do.
It's never the right thing to do. I've just raided our concrete storage.
Oh, yeah.
To build
we
this
had
new
a lot
platform.
of concrete, man.
We do, which is good.
Yeah, right.
I have on me 5,000 concrete. Let's see how we do.
Nice.
And that was about half of the concrete that we have. Okay, let me go through this nuclear joint.
Okay. We've not even... Did you say maybe a gas mask? Is it in the cloud?
Yeah, it's in the cloud. Oh. Yeah, with the filter.
Oh, yeah, we got both. Here we go. So I wonder how fast... I can put this on my head slot. Here we go. Oh, did you put it on, man?
How fast the filter runs out.
Yeah. And then how do I apply the gas mask filter? Do I leave that in my inventory? Oh, I do. It's like fuel.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It showed up in the bottom left like fuel does, where it just shows you how much you have left.
Nice. And I assume it will just get used and activate automatically when you go into an area of gas.
Yeah. Right? I think it's kind of like... I think it's going to work exactly like fuel does, where we just kind of... It just depletes slowly in our inventory until it runs out. That does mean we could probably do with like... more of them. That's one of those things, Nick, that we should definitely look to, and this is maybe where purchasing the research for synthetic fabric could be helpful, because if we can unlock synthetic fabric, we can maybe set up a little area that produces gas masks and just uploads them to the cloud. So we gas filter, and just uploads them to the cloud, so we have them as and when we need them, right?
Exactly, because there were so many hard drives that I couldn't get, and power slugs.
Yeah.
Because they were just in gassy areas, right? And with a gas mask, those gassy areas, you don't have to go in... Well, I assume I've not really gone into any of the gassy areas, but you don't have to kill mobs and stuff. You just have to go into a gassy area. And if you've got a gas mask, all you got to do is just waltz in and then just pick it up, right? Like, it's not difficult. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know what you mean.
Like, the challenge is just that previously you couldn't access that area, but now you can.
Yeah.
It's not like you need 300 megawatts of power or you need to kill 10... evil, scary fireball monsters or anything like that. It's just the area is gassy. I guess the same is kind of with nuclear, like the nuclear radiation areas. Mm-hmm. Like, there's going to be a hazmat suit or something, right? And
I think we've seen research for it, man. I think
The
it's tier
research
7.
for it, yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm testing out the theory that people were positing last episode, because again, we have this issue now where water is a byproduct, and I'm testing if we can indeed just kind of loop it.
Turn that into...
Well, for now, I'm just looping it back
solid.
into the system and hoping that it doesn't ever backlog.
Oh, okay.
Like hoping that things are fine. It looks like it's okay. We'll see how that works. So we have aluminum scrap being made. I need to take that aluminum scrap, and I think now to combine it with the silica. Is that correct? Let's have a look. So aluminum ingots, yes. I need a foundry. Okay, more machines, man. More machines. I'm in the middle of. I'm out in the sticks, man. There's nothing here.
So nothing there.
So this
just
is
just Oasis, Isaac.
It is just Oasis. Yeah, not even the drink or the band. So 240, and that's 90. 90 is such an awkward number for 240. Jeez, why would you do that to me?
Yeah, that's... You've been done there.
Yeah, I know divided by 6 nicely. 7, we could divide it by 8, but that seems too many. 4 would be 60. I could divide it by 4. Divide by 3. Oh no, we do 3 foundries at 80, 80, 80. Okay, fine. So I'm going to underclock 3 foundries. Okay. I can do that, man.
Ooh, a purple power slug. Don't mind if I do.
A purple power slug.
Purple power slug. It's
Don't
not even
mind if I
been protected
do.
by anything. Oh no, actually it's been protected by the most evil monster I've ever seen. But my mantra is collect and then run away.
Yeah, this guy's a freaking bailiff. Is
On
what this guy
1.5
is.
hearts. I've made off with it. That's what, like 10 power shards?
Yeah,
Purple
man.
power slug?
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's crazy. If we remember
Just right below my new platform.
to make them in the right way, that's correct.
Yes,
You got
that's
any
true.
rotors?
I think I do have some rotors, actually. Let me get to a place where I can stand.
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to upload these?
Yeah, I don't need that many. I just need a couple.
I've got loads of rotors. Because I think I need them for all of this stuff. Okay, so this platform is built and big. Always be expanded. So I guess the next thing I need to do is respawn and go check out what oil actually looks like. It's what I strive to be.
Built and big.
Built and big.
Yeah, same, man.
And I'm neither of those things in the vertical dimension anyway.
What about in the horizontal dimension, like when you lay down?
Horizontal direction, much more up for argument. So I'm going to oil.
Oh, you're coming over this way to kind of you're coming to research.
Coming to research.
Coming to see how we've been doing it.
How this works.
Yeah. We need an episode of how it's made, Nick, just for us.
I know, just for Satisfactory oil production. So, oh yeah, look, I see the train at the platform. That's so cute. That's so sweet.
So sweet.
So sweet. Okay, hello.
Hello.
So you are actually here.
Oh, this is not
doing
me.
your
No, this
aluminum
but this
thing.
is not oil. Yeah.
No, this is
I'm
over
doing
here,
it.
right?
I'm doing it. Do you like my? If you take a look to the east, do you like my coal belt?
Yeah, I do like your coal belt. It looks a bit like a roller coaster. Call it the roller coaster, Isaac. The roller coaster.
Ooh. Coal star. I like it. Yeah, no, I see what you did
Beautiful.
there.
It's beautiful.
I understood the joke.
You understood the joke. Thanks, man.
You like
That's the last of my brain cells for today.
you like jokes, man?
I do like a joke.
Yeah.
Cheesy or uncheesy,
Ooh.
Isaac?
I like a cheesy joke, man.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What about Doritos, man? Cheesy or uncheesy?
Oh, I don't mind cheesy, but I think I am very akin to the chili heatwave flavor, which is uncheesy. So I'm
yeah,
going to go with uncheesy.
I also think I'm more of a non-cheesy guy, man. I think here in the UK we get 3 flavors of Dorito because we're bland
we
like
do,
that.
Yeah.
I feel like the US has got like 60 flavors of Dorito, but
We get about 60 flavors of Lay's,
Yes.
which we call Walkers here. Every time I go to the supermarket, there's a new flavor. But no, Doritos, we're very limited, aren't we? Oh, I see.
yeah, I saw a video the other day, man. The US has different flavors of Spam. We talked about Spam in a previous
way.
episodes. Yeah, they got
Yeah, we did.
12 episodes. They got like 12 flavors of Spam, man, which is crazy.
Jeez.
12 different flavors of it, which is mad. We get Spam and like maybe Spam Light or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Spam and like low fat Spam.
Spam light, you know. It's like
it's an odd choice. It's an odd choice.
spam light. No one eating spam
Is buying spam light.
is looking for the healthy option here.
Maybe, man.
We want
maybe.
quick nutrients. Quick, dense nutrients on a work site or for at home when you've got back after a long day.
Are these splitters? These are splitters. Okay, good.
Okay. The only thing I'm missing for Project
Oil Town.
Oil Me Up is more encased industrial beams, which is going to be in this base somewhere. After battle is
They're close to old steel.
Close to old steel, yeah. That's the area I'm
on new steel, sorry. New old steel. Yeah. There's like 5 assemblers.
Yeah,
and then
I found it.
Okay, good. He's got it. All right, Nick, aluminum ingots are being made. We don't have enough silica coming in, but that's why I need to get the train involved. How much silica do we have coming in? We have got 100, and we need more than 100. Although, actually, I need to underclock this, because I wanted this at 90. So, sorry, at 80, which is... This is where it's tricky, because how do I... Again, this is where it's difficult. Oh, it's so close. 88.99999. Is that right?
Oh.
Nope. 88.9? 88.8? No, that's too low. 88.8999999.
Isaac's not taking any inefficiency here. He wants the exact.
It says 80.1, Nick, and we don't have 80.1. We need 8. We've got 80. All right. And then if you go down to 89%, it goes 79.2. But we've got more than 79.2.
Honestly, man, you should run the government. You should just run the government. The amount of efficiency you're trying to incorporate here. Taxes would be all nominal at 1%.
Man,
the amount of efficiencies you're trying to find
is 80.001 close enough to 80.
No, I don't think it is, Isaac. I think you need to get it even more closer to 80. I want you to,
Nick,
to go to like
it says 80. It says bang on 80. It was 88.889% clock speed. But I've done it.
Okay, that's good.
I've done it.
That's good.
I want perfect numbers, man. If the numbers are not perfect, what's the point of even trying?
We quit the game.
Yeah.
Man. Right. So, where is I've built this platform. So, when you build a platform so big, you start to kind of lose your bearings.
Yes. You need landmarks, right?
I don't know where the oil that I put down.
You need to put down like a lookout tower on the side that has oil.
That is exactly what I need to do. The problem is there's so many. Okay, 415, 390.
You also just scan. Yeah. And also don't forget the marker there on the map is where the oil is. The shining beacon, the fluid liquid thing.
That is true.
You're welcome, man. Okay, so I am making.
It's this way. Okay, this way.
I'm making 159.9999999. So 160, I'm going to call that. Aluminum ingots per minute. 160. So, if we're making 160, what's 160 divided by 30? That doesn't divide nicely. It's like 5.3. So, what is... If we can't go over, so we'd have to go under. So I'd have to put down 6 or 7 or 8. So I'm going to put down 8 assemblers and underclock them to 20. When in doubt, I always underclock now, man. Like, aggressively underclock.
I think our power has been holding up partially.
It's just like here.
Due to that.
So here the issue is, right, that each of these assemblers requires 30 aluminum per minute, and we're making 160. 160 doesn't divide nicely into 30, right? So if I put down 5, that would mean we're using 150 out of 160, which is fine. We'd have 10 left, but it's not as efficient as it could be, right? And so you can, instead of putting down 5 assemblers, I could put down 6, but then I'd have to set each one to use 26.666666 aluminum, which is awkward. And so instead, I'm going to go all the way up to 8, because that's got a nice round number of 20. That does mean we have to underclock each one more, and we need more assemblers than would otherwise be necessary, but I think it's better to do it this way, because it means that going forward, if we ever do need to increase production, we can just remove the underclock, right? We just produce more aluminum and then remove the underclock, and it also means that we get power efficiency savings, because as we saw before, the machines are more efficient the more you underclock them, right?
Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, so refineries need... Here we go. The refineries take 60 crude oil per minute. Okay, and we're making 600 per node, right?
Yeah.
So I need 30 refineries.
Is that right?
Down.
How many refineries do I have down near oil? I don't think I have. I might have 10, actually.
You have 10. Is it just not... It's not efficient, Isaac. You're not being efficient.
Well, so is that... Hold on, let's have a look.
So I'm using the fuel recipe.
Yeah, the
here,
one that just makes fuel. I think that's also the same one I made.
Fuel and polymer resin as the byproduct.
Yeah.
Because crude oil becomes fuel, becomes power, right? That's the
Yeah, I don't know how
the recipe here.
useful. So I do see that 60 crude oil per minute makes 40 fuel and 30 polymer resin. I've got a feeling, yeah, that sounds right. So you're saying 10 of these per pure oil node.
That's right. That's right.
And that's
I think
correct,
that is what you've done, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because I think the fuel generators use 20 fuel per minute. And so you take 10 of these and that fuels 20 fuel generators. Yeah, I think that's correct.
Man, I'm flipping I'm probably just going to barely be able to put 30 refineries down here, let alone all the fuel generators, 60 fuel generators. Which are bigger.
We got space, man. We got space.
That is true. Oh, man, I wish you could zoop machines.
Yeah, that's what blueprints are.
Why can't you zoop machines?
That's
true. That is what blueprints are.
To an extent, I guess. Like, it's not perfectly what they are, but it's close.
Yeah, exactly. Because I want to zoop like a really long set of refineries here, which obviously there's a limit to how big they can be if they were a blueprint. Especially if I want to do like a long line of them.
Okay.
This
And
is
then I
going to be
need
quite
splitters. All right, this we're gonna get somewhere, man. We're gonna get somewhere.
Good.
You and I, one of these days, we're gonna get somewhere.
One day.
One day, man. One day, we might just get somewhere.
We will. Okay, I'm out of steel pipes. Let me go home and grab some of those. God, keep inventory MVP of the series.
Pardon?
Keep inventory as the MVP of this series, man.
Could you imagine? Like, it's a little cheesy, but could you imagine if we had to walk back?
Nah, we
every
wouldn't.
Time.
We just would not be able to play this game to the scale at which we've played it so far.
No, we'd still be doing whatever we were doing previously.
Yeah, we'd be making frickin' reinforced iron plates still and being like, oh yeah, this is it. This is the end game.
This is good. Why is that not? Oh, it's because I'm a fool. That's why. Go down the wrong way. Isaac, you dingus. I had a really weird issue between episodes where I'd line up a blueprint and then I'd go to put it down and the blueprint would go down every single time without fail, like one tick further to the left than I put it down.
Oh.
Like I would line it up perfectly, right? Like I'd use the H key, I'd lock it, I'd nudge it to exactly where it needs to go, and then when I placed it down, it went down like one tick over. And I was like, what?
Off the blueprint.
It didn't go down where I lined it up. And but the thing is, like when I put it down one more tick away from where I wanted it to be, it put it down right. Like, you know, I just factored in the movement.
Right.
And it worked, but it was just very odd.
To do it.
Yeah.
Oh
very
my
bizarre.
lord. Man, this expansion of steel production you've done is coming really useful.
Yeah.
And it's so quick. Like, I took out some steel pipes to see the rate at which that was filling back up.
I think we're not really using steel
was
pipes
good.
at all, man, which is why those are going to come in real fast.
Yeah. There is one thing that... Are they used for... Let's say like computers or something like that?
I think they might be used for like stators.
Stators.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing.
I think that legitimately currently might be the only thing. It's to the point where I don't even know if it's worth having two. Like right now, it's split right down the middle where we use the we have the same amount of steel going to pipes as we do going to beams, and that results in very few encased beams being made.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't even know if that's like the right call. I do know that there's a recipe later.
I was going to say
that lets us use pipes for beams.
Exactly, yeah. I was going to say, if there's like a recipe that uses steel pipes that is for like a difficult to build
thing
machine, then or you know some kind of resource, then that would be.
Then the fruits of my labor will pay dividends.
Exactly, we'll pay dividends. Yeah.
Yeah. You like dividends, man?
I do like dividends, man. I do like dividends.
Yeah. You like when I send you the
Yeah.
Nick and Isaac dividend check every day?
It's there. I'm there. Stomach's rumbling, Isaac, because I've not been able to eat any food. Not been able to afford to eat. And then as soon as the Nick and Isaac dividend comes in, I'm there in the Tesco's car park. I go in and I'm like, oh, I can eat again. I can eat once again.
Yeah, you just hand over the dividend check.
That's it.
You ever
Oh my
paid
God,
with a
oh,
check in a store, man?
like a supermarket or something like that?
Yeah.
No,
They've
Do
not
they
accepted
accept
checks.
that?
They don't anymore, no. They used to, though. Back in the old days. I said that. I also haven't, but I've seen it done, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, as a wee lad, I've seen people pay with check.
Pay with check, yeah. I've seen people pay with check as a wee lad as well.
Yeah.
I think for a car? Once, a very long time ago, my parents paid with check for a car. This is when I was very small.
Yeah.
And,
You mean young.
like,
I'm sorry.
Isaac, this is when I used to be bigger, Isaac, before I shrunk. All right? I used to be very, very small. Now I'm just very small, Isaac. That's the difference. Right. So I need motors and copper sheets.
Okay.
Are the two things I need to get. Okay. Motors and copper sheets, both of which we should have in relative abundance, I would imagine.
You would imagine.
I would imagine. The only half the battle is just finding where these things are made.
What is he looking for, sorry?
I'm looking for motors and copper sheets.
So copper sheets are just in front of the new steel beam section. They're in the middle.
Okay.
Of
Yes,
the three.
I think I actually came across that earlier. Let me find that. I think that's right here.
Yeah.
Yes, I have found copper sheets.
Motors are elsewhere. Motors are further at the back.
Perfect. Okay, I
Like
will look at those.
they're like right at the back, I want to say.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, let me have a look. I think I know what you mean. They're like behind other production.
They're like, sorry, by the back, I mean like where the computers are, like the most advanced
this
side.
Yeah. So in terms, they can't be too far from
It's
copper
on
sheets then, to be fair.
It's on aisle 3. Yeah, we do need an aisle system, man. We need.
We do.
Well, to be fair,
gosh.
we had a sign system, and I have fragrantly ignored the sign system.
That's been partially what I've had to look through.
I want to.
Okay, I found status.
How many tickets
Here
do we
go.
have, man?
I think I put some tickets in the
Like, if you check the
No, I
sorry,
didn't.
but like the while you're at home, the sync,
yeah, I'll have a look.
because we are syncing. The benefit of making that much fuel with the byproduct of polymer resin, man, is that we're sinking a staggering amount of polymer resin into
Yeah, and we can buy stuff. Oh, I found the motors. Okay, it's right by where all the train stuff's coming in.
like I want to buy bigger billboards so we can put like the industrial size billboards down on all of our stuff, man. So we'll never again
question our sanity,
our loyalty.
which is what I have been questioning. Motors are near the like where the train stuff comes in. That's the landmark for that. Right, tickets. Awesome sync. Print.
How
We
many?
got 7 tickets.
7.
Isaac.
I forget they get so much more expensive, man. I've got so many
Yeah, they
body
do.
parts on me, by the by.
Oh, I put all of mine in the cloud because why not?
But like we should be putting them in the sink, right?
Yeah, body parts. They make a lot of stuff, don't they?
They're on the second like tier of stuff, right? Like they're on a separate exponential growth curve, right?
Yeah. You know what?
Is the thing.
Let me just pull out some. Actually, no. Hold on. I've got too much stuff. I'm gonna go build more refineries. I've deliberately absolutely stuffed my inventory full of the stuff required to make refineries, so I don't have any space to take body parts and put them in.
Gosh, we need another hard drive to give us even more slots, man.
Right.
I don't think there is one.
I think there is one in one of the milestones.
I was going to say
that is available.
I was talking about the hard drives, but I don't think. I think you are right that we have unlocked one of the. Or like there's a. It's in the current tier where we can get more
There's
slots.
one that is for that unlocks 6. I think it said 6 more inventory
I think it's
slots.
3. You know, man.
Is it 3?
I think it might be 3. Oh.
That's boring.
It's a little poopy for sure.
That's boring. Oh, you know what I should do? I should get power over here and then use my little hover pack to place down all these things. That would be...
yeah. Getting power over there is tricky.
That's half the battle, isn't it? Yeah, that's the issue.
Okay, Nick, in good news, though, to wrap up today's episode, I do now have ALCLAD aluminum being made. It's
that
done.
Is good. That is really
peachy.
good.
I'm going to throw down like 5 of these mergers here. I'm going to merge them all into one crate to get them all coming in, man. And,
nice.
And we have it.
Hopefully we can start unlocking stuff then relatively soon once we make the casings and the sheets and all that good stuff.
Yeah, if you go back to the spawn, to the hub.
To the hub.
What do we need
do that.
for like the next bit of research?
Honestly, we need stuff that we probably already have from the excess ALCLAD sheets that I bought last episode. So Logistics Mark V needs 200 aluminum sheets, 400 encased steel beams, and 600 reinforced iron plates. Hazmat suits need 50 gas filters of all things.
Yo.
So kind of interesting that we unlocked that like this episode.
Yo, man, then
it needs 100 aluminum casing.
Aluminum casing, okay.
Yeah, and that's basically the theme through the rest of these. It just needs...
So which one? It's the hazmat suit one that gives us the inventory slots, right?
It is 3 inventory slots, yeah. 3 inventory slots.
How much aluminum casing do we need?
100.
Okay. And, okay, that's actually doable. So I have... Yeah, we're going to be able to do that in no time. Okay, I'm going to respawn, man. I think that is going to about do it for today. Next time we'll come back, you will hopefully continue on with that power production, man. And I'll look at the different versions of aluminum that we can work with. And let's have a look here. Tier 7. So Logistics Mark 5, I think, is doable, like right now. I think we can get the Tier 5 belts.
Yeah,
I wonder if the Tier 5 belts require the ironclad aluminum to make.
The aluminium sheets, yeah, probably.
I also think that
I would guess.
That the hazmat suit and iodine filter, like the hazmat suit section, should be doable. Yeah, man, I think next time we can do all 3 of these research bits pretty easily. But,
okay,
of course, that is a problem for Future Nick and Future Isaac, because alas, we're out of time for this episode of Satisfactory.